everyone, it's your girl Shay here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And this week's video was another video suggested by one of you lovelies on Twitter, and that is my top 5 favorite male anime characters. Now in the past I had done one on my favorite female characters, so I decided why not do another one on my male ones. So anyway, let's get started with this countdown. Coming in at number 5, we have Kuroko from Kuroko's Basketball. Kuroko's Basketball is about a team pretty much wanting to win their intramural or intramural championship per se. It goes on for about 3 different seasons, and one of the main characters' names is Kuroko. Kuroko was a part of a middle school basketball team that had about 6 different players on it, about 6 different players on it, and they were called the Generation of Miracles because they actually caused the team to win several championships. But now that they're in high school, all these different players have gone to separate high schools, and Kuroko is pretty much you have the journey of Kuroko's basketball team that he's now on in high school, and as their journey is to basically defeat all these Generation of Miracles or his former teammates and ultimately win the championship. The reason why I chose Kuroko for number 5 is because he is such a sweet character, and he's kind of a little bit more soft-spoken during the series, and while he does say some stuff, not like a whole lot, when he talks, it's a little bit more of a profound moment. He also has a lot of very, very funny moments during the entire series. You start to learn what his strengths are when it comes to basketball and learn that he's an amazing passer, but he's terrible at shooting. And you see his journey for him to even try to become a better shooter. So you see him prevail in so many different ways, and you also see him overcome the fact that he's not afraid of his former teammates, but he felt overshadowed by them a lot, and to show them that he's a lot more than just a passer and that he's grown also as a basketball player in general. And coming in at number 4, I have the character Kyo from Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is about a young girl by the name of Taree who actually ends up learning the secret of the Soma family, which is Kyo's family, and that they turn into different characters or different animals of the Chinese zodiac when they are hugged by someone of the opposite sex. So Toru now has to keep this secret from several others, and also is learning and meeting all the different family members that also turn into these animals. Kyo actually turns into the cat, which while is not a part of the Chinese zodiac due to the legend of the fact that he was tricked by the rat and was therefore not able to make it to the banquet. So Kyo has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and he's a kind of an angry person a lot of the times, very short-tempered. But during the series, you start to see his walls come down a lot regarding Toru, and you start to see a lot of the softer side of him, and he has an amazing backstory that while is very, very sad, it's also very much interesting to learn about. The series goes on for about 24 episodes. It's only 1 season, so I definitely recommend reading the manga if you decide to check out this series, since there is no second season and it definitely deserved one. But that's why Kyo is like my 4th favorite character. Coming in at number 3, I have Shinonosuke Nohara from Shin-chan. The reason why I chose Shin-chan for number 3 is because he's just an overall crazy character in the first place. Shin-chan is about a young boy, Shin, obviously, and it's pretty much the goings-on of his family and also his friends. It's about maybe 3 episodes or 4 episodes per 30-minute episode, so it's like really cut up into like smaller chunks, and it's kind of more of a show on the more riskier side. So if you're someone who's a huge fan of shows like The Simpsons or Family Guy or even South Park, you'll definitely enjoy this series. I showed it to my dad and he absolutely loved it and thought it was very funny. There's about 3 seasons of it, so definitely check it out on Funimation's website since they're all there. And the dub is also amazing because it has a lot of updated like pop culture references that many of us in the States and probably also other countries will definitely understand. But the reason why I like Shin as a character is because he always knows how to make me laugh. He's like the Bart Simpson of this entire series, so he's always getting into trouble. So it's just enjoyable to see what crazy like scheme or crazy thing that him and his friends are going to do and how it affects like his family and like when he goes to school. So definitely recommend watching not just this show, but also just enjoying just watching Shin as a whole. And of course, coming in at number 2, I have the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. As many of you guys know, Dragon Ball Z is like a legendary show, and Vegeta is like a legendary character. Dragon Ball Z is, of course, you follow Goku around trying to catch the Dragon Balls, and they're trying to defeat different villains that come in contact and try and destroy the Earth. That is literally the entire series. And Vegeta actually started out as one of the first villains in Dragon Ball Z, but then he became kind of like a weird anti-hero of the show, and he's kind of like the nemesis also of Goku. I enjoy Vegeta a lot more of a character than Goku, since Goku's always so happy-go-lucky, but I enjoy Vegeta, like I said, more because he is like, just like, you know, Kyo, he's very rough around the edges. So it's kind of cool to see him be rough and tough, but there's a few moments actually where he's not as rough and tough as he should be. And those are the moments that I actually kind of really enjoyed. But overall, Vegeta's just a very fun character to watch being played on screen because he is like, that's such an anti-hero. So, like I said before, for many of these other series, please check out Dragon Ball Z if you haven't already, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably watched Dragon Ball Z. Definitely watch it. Look out for Vegeta. You're going to love him as much as I do. And coming in at number 1 is a character that maybe a lot of people may not know about. It is from a little bit of a, not really an older series, but kind of older, I guess. And that is Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is about a boy by the name of Yusuke who actually is turned into a spirit detective due to him basically dying prematurely, able to get his body back, and now he's like defeating different villains for the spirit world. And Hiei, just like Vegeta, was actually a villain during the first season of this series. Not only the first season, like the first few episodes or so, I guess. And then he became also a part of Yusuke's like spirit detective team. But Hiei is just really, really funny. That's why I like him so much. Hiei is short, so like Yusuke always makes fun of him because of his height, but Hiei has a lot of very funny moments, and he's also very sarcastic. Plus Hiei, just like Vegeta and just like Kyo, is rough, very, very rough around the edges. But he has a lot of cool powers that makes him interesting to watch whenever he fights other villains. Not only that, but one of my favorite lines in Yu Yu Hakusho is actually said by Hiei, which actually happens during like I forgot what season, but anyway, it's when another character by the name of Botan has like this little dog whistle thing. It's like a demon whistle, and she whistles it to try and get Hiei to come to where they are. He is in like a tree not too far away, so when Botan blows this whistle, he falls out of the tree, and then the next line you hear Hiei say is, "Where is that blasted thing at? I want to kill it." That was one of my favorite lines in that entire show, and I still laugh about it to this day, and I'm sure I probably said the line wrong, which I'm very, very sorry, but I do love that line a lot. And now overall, that is my top 5 favorite male characters. What are your top 5 favorite male anime characters? That's such a mouthful to say. But what are your favorites? Comment them down below. And if you don't want to say your top 5, just even give one of them, which is completely fine. Also, let me know if you agree with my list, disagree with my list. It's fine if you don't actually enjoy my list that I have. Like I said, this is so my opinion. Everyone else is going to have their favorites also, but I definitely want to read what yours are. Like always, I'm going to leave links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and of course my blog as well. I come out with new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I know I missed this Wednesday's video, but I will probably do a vlog on that on Friday, so look out for that. Well, this video comes out Saturday, so it would have already been out, so check out my blog to know more, I guess. And be sure to click that bell icon so you're notified when I come out with new videos once again, so that you get a notification. Click the bell, choose that you want all notifications, and you'll start receiving notifications when these videos go live. And like always, you guys, please, please, please stay nerdy. Alright, you guys. Bye!